It gets on my nerves when people that's on the phone. Because I am jealous. I've always said I was going to be jealous of the cell phone because the cell phone takes over. The cell phone is taking over life. The cell phone is taking over you. The cell phone is taking over your relationship. The cell phone is taking over, yo. Just looking at that thing, it's just like, oh God, yo. I knew it was going to happen. I always thought to myself, what would happen if you had this dope ass computer in your hand? And oh shit, this is what happens. This is what happens, yo. You got the computer in your palm of your hands, and social media has just.
Hey, yeah, I find myself. I'm not one of the people that it really bothers. Um, it's great that everybody else has one, so that way I don't have to be their entertainment and I don't have to be bothered with them for the most part. So that works great for me. Um, yeah, it doesn't really bother me the way it bothers some. I dig it though. I can dig it, but I'm not really a needy person for outward interaction for the most part. So yeah, I put that responsibility on me to keep myself entertained. So I don't really need look for outward feed for that. So yeah, if you're on your phone, that means you're not bothering me. So that works.
Yeah, I guess. I guess. I guess. I hear what
Cause
you're
I kind of
saying.
got my own shit I really want to be doing. So and if you're not on your phone, then you're probably looking to me to do something for you. Like no, I'm out. We out. We could be out and about in a crowded place with people with random strangers, and it's like, all right, damn. If you're not on your phone, maybe you staring at me to come talk to you, lady or guy, at this event, but I don't really want to.
Right.
So you feel
Right.
me? I'd rather you be on your phone. Leave
Right.
me alone.
Right. Whereas I'm the opposite. I wouldn't mind. I wouldn't mind. Like, hey,
Yeah,
hello.
yeah,
I'm
yeah,
like,
yeah.
oh, what's
See,
up,
that
man?
works.
What's up?
See,
But
yeah,
that's about
yeah.
it. That's
Yeah.
about it, though.
That's not me.
The thing is, you can't
That's
even
not
get
me.
that. You can't even get that nowadays. I don't want much.
Nah.
I don't want much.
I mean, yeah, because now it's almost weird to speak to people, bro. It's kind of like you're not expected to speak to
Yeah,
people. I mean,
speaking
but
speaking of that, speaking to people, that's funny. I always speak to people. I make eye contact. If I make it for a little bit too long, I'm gonna say, "What's up?" Like, "What's up?" Like, "Hey." People don't always return that.
well, you might get a no not nigga. So yeah, that's then you're gonna come across one of those. That's the only time it's really frustrating
Yeah,
when you get a no not nigga. I don't like those. They make me feel uncomfortable.
yeah. Like, "What's up?" Like you clearly said, "What's up?"
I got one of those at work, bro. He makes me feel super uncomfortable.
If you say,
Like
"What's up?" You say, "What's up?" Hey, what's up? Hey, what's up, man?
like what? One, two, three. It's three of us at my company of my complexion. So one lady and two guys. So and matter of fact, four, because it's one, two, three guys and one lady. And one of the guys when we walk past the hall, I hit him with the never get anything.
Yeah,
Never. The other guy, it's good. How we doing? But the one other guy, I don't like that, bro. Like it ain't that many of us here.
right,
When we walk past each other, we
right. Let's say, "What's up?" or something, right?
yes, you gotta acknowledge we in here.
Right.
It ain't that many of us in here, bro.
Oh,
But but on the outside on the street, bro, I'm not speaking to very rarely, bro. Maybe you know what in the gym. That's probably the most I speak to people. Um, but outside of that, very and even in it, very rarely, bro. The most, bro, you realize a lot of people don't want to be spoken to, and I think just nowadays everybody's on defense because there's so many weirdos out here, man.
yeah, yeah.
So many weirdos. So just as a defense mechanism, it's uh,
Hey, but
yeah,
check this
don't.
out. Even though I always speak, you have individuals that purposely make it hard for you to speak. I understand when women do that because I'm attractive, so it's probably like intimidating a little bit. So I get that, and I'm not even trying to be funny.
Knock it the fuck
But
off. Just
when men do that, that's when men. No, no, hear me out. So look, I'm just trying to. The reason why I say that it has nothing to do with that. Is to take my point home. That is why I believe women do that because I always speak to women too when I see women. When a man does the same thing that a woman is doing, it makes me think like, oh shoot, I'm dealing with a male here, but this is not a man. What's the point of you acting like, making it hard for, to say what's up? Or like
Well,
the situation you just talking about.
maybe he's uncomfortable.
The
Maybe he's
situation.
uncomfortable.
Well, who gets uncomfortable? To me, the women.
Well, no, you don't know what his social anxiety issues are. So since you don't know that, you're making an assessment and a judgment
Exactly.
that might not fit.
That's exactly what I'm
That,
doing. That's what I'm saying. I'm
that
not.
might not fit.
And yours and what you just said might not fit. All that extra psycho babble. That might not be the
What
answer neither.
I said he got social anxiety.
Right. Psycho babble. Like that might not be the answer neither. The answer
Crowds
might
might
be
make him uncomfortable. Crowds might make him uncomfortable.
no. In this particular situation, okay, I get what you're saying. No. I'm not harping and getting on that person. This
Okay.
person is a very talkative person and talkative individual.
Okay.
But they want to make it so hard for you to
Maybe they
acknowledge
don't
them.
like you.
Oh, that's what it is.
Yes. The fuck?
That makes more
That's
sense.
not-
Yeah,
That's easy. Yeah. I just don't like this nigga. Like the fuck.
bro. I believe that there's no reason not to like me. That's the crazy thing.
Bullshit. I don't think. You know
Bro,
what?
I wrote this.
Let me
Bro,
tell you why.
I wrote this down.
Let me tell you why.
Look, check this out real quick. No, because the fact it's funny how we got on this. I don't know how they got there, but check this out. I wrote this down. There's some people that I'm cool with that I wish, and I put wish for a lack of a better word, liked me more than they allow themselves to. Because I got nothing against you.
I don't think. Let me tell you what your problem is.
Let me tell you what your problem is. That's how you know some shit about to happen. Or some shit is crazy. Like, oh God, here we go.
No, you spent your entire life living as Ronald. You've never spent any of this time.
Maybe this time.
friends with Ronald.
Being what? Oh
Being
shit.
friends with Ronald.
Yo,
Being Ronald and being friends with Ronald.
yo, damn, yo. That's a shot and a half, yo.
Hey, bro, I keep it 100, son. Hey, yo, let me tell you, bro. Being friends with Ronald causes you to evolve and look at yourself. And sometimes you realize you like, maybe I can, maybe I can't. Maybe I like these things, maybe I don't.
Maybe I like these things, maybe I don't.
So, bro, you always throwing mirrors at niggas and shit, bro.
But
It's hard to be around you,
It's,
bro.
it's the same ones I throw back up myself. It used to be
Fact. This
it
is
used
what
to
I'm
be an
saying.
insecurity, but now it's a security because I'm comfortable in the insecurity and I'm more confident in it. That's what it is.
So,
But I
okay,
gotta
so
call a
you've
spade a
grown,
spade.
right? So you've grown, you've evolved, right? So maybe people that tend to be friends with you don't want to grow and evolve. You dig what I'm saying? So it's rough because maybe some person they was dealing with Monday might not be the same Ronald they're dealing with Friday. Maybe Ronald's evolved from Monday to Friday.
Mm.
Maybe his perspective has changed. You dig what I'm saying? Maybe
Right.
how he approaches things and sees life and responds to things changed. But that person like, I ain't thinking that shit.
No, I get you. No,
I
no,
don't
that,
like
I
this
get you.
shit.
I get you. I get you. You know,
or some people have a hard time dealing with people once they find out one thing they don't like. You dig what I'm saying?
right.
And that's sometimes that's hard to do for some people. I think that's probably more so than anything.
Yeah, and that's very easy for me to do. Like as
See,
far
yeah,
as like
it's not a big issue.
yeah, like you know,
Like where he murdered 40 people, oh, he cool with me, bro. Like
that one, that's extreme. Okay, no, that's extreme. That's extreme. I get what you're saying. But other than that, it's kind of like, bro, man, how you feel and all that. Like, I could be not friends, but I could have a conversation with a racist and not really be bothered. Doesn't bother me either way. Like, his opinions don't bother me either way. And it could be
Well,
about
yeah.
my people. It could be about black people. I wouldn't even.
some people that's a no-go. Like we can't even have a discussion. Like we can't even be in the same room. We can't talk. Like fuck. We don't share those same views. So of course, I don't care about any other view you have.
Right.
I don't care to find out if we share any other views because we don't agree on this one view. So that's enough for me to say I'm out.
Okay. No. I get it. I get it. I just gotta. I'm just more interested in them. What else is there? Like, cause it's like I'm not afraid. That's what it is. I'm not afraid. Like you can go ahead and usually when people have like radical views, that are really extreme, where it's like, I hate all black people. It's like, how much intelligence, like, do I, you know what I'm saying? At that point, I'm just listening to somebody that's rambling. It's like, this is interesting as hell. Like, damn. It's the equivalent to somebody watching like some bullshit on TikTok or something. For me, this is interesting because lots of times you get the radical people, it's not necessarily an educated radical. It's more like a radical, and you can see like, okay. Like you said, like you always say, this is a car crash right here. And I love hearing it. Like if I find a white person that's adamant about their racism and stuff towards blacks and they want to talk and speak, oh man, I want to talk about all type of stuff with them because that's interesting. Like basically,
it's just interesting as fuck.
yeah, it's just interesting, and I know you're not gonna do nothing to me. I mean, because this is different. That's all. And it's like this is crazy. Like in my head, I'll be thinking like this dude is nuts, but tell me more. Like tell me more. Like I ask him all type of questions. Like he claim he racist. Like say he a racist and he likes sports and shit. I'm like, yo, who's your favorite basketball player? And I wanted to hear him just find somebody white that he can name, so it can't be LeBron or somebody like that. Who's the best basketball player of all time? Larry Bird.
Bird's a really good guy. He was number one in my book. Dirk Nowitzki's been also a really good one in my book. And then you see his son over there and shit walking out the house with some new Jordans on.
Right.
And shit.
You ask no, that's what I'm saying. You ask a racist person who likes sports about Allen Iverson. That's what you do. Yeah, tell me about Allen Iverson's career. Tell me about that. Like, it's just interesting because I'll be more interested in saying, like, is this person just racist or is he a hater too? Like, because for instance, like, I'll ask somebody like Allen Iverson who had like, he had an illustrious career but had some issues, ask him about a couple players that had issues. Then I ask him about like somebody like Larry Fitzgerald. Like, what do you think about the wide receiver Larry Fitzgerald? And I know this guy's a racist. And this guy's a stand-up dude and all this stuff. You know what I mean? What do you got to say about him, Just to hear his response. Like, I'm into that type of shit.
You gonna treat him and Mike Vick the same.
Exactly.
There to say.
But you see how irrational it is? That's what I'm saying. That's how it'll be funny. Now I know I'm talking about somebody who's irrational, uneducated, and they're racist radical.
But usually, I mean, you can't be racist and rational at the same time. So those two things don't run concurrent. So, like, yeah, that's an oxymoron. That doesn't work.
Nice. So now you see why the conversation is interesting.
That's why I was about to say, that's why it's fucking interesting.
All right, because when you talk, now check this out. When you talk to irrational, delusional people, tell me that shit's not interesting.
But it's entertaining.
Exactly.
Because it's like, all right, like, yeah, I know the earth is round, but tell me why you think it is flat. Like,
yeah, exactly. Like, hey, yo, and check this shit out.
Let me hear your rationing
right.
Why the earth is flat. I am so intrigued.
I was watching I don't know if you ever watch, I don't watch TV all the time, but I watch Abbott Elementary every now and then. And basically they were just like they were changing the name of the school because they found out that the guy that owned the school used to have slaves, right? So I guess they changed the name to somebody else that was more deserving, right? And I guess that person wasn't alive, and I guess the son was still alive, so they put the school in his son's name, something to that effect, right? But he gets up, and they didn't know who he was, but he seems like a nice guy. This guy's a nice guy. So he comes up to the podium and says, hey, look, this is the name of the school, name of this, boom, boom, boom. He gets up to the podium and says, hi, thanks, guys, blah, blah, blah. The earth is flat. Everybody looked at him like, oh, shit. You see what I'm saying? That shit is interesting. Yeah, bring out the irrational racists so we can have fun. That's fun.